This place is packed. It is a Friday, but it's a Friday afternoon, so I was not giving this a lot of thought, apparently. I mean, this place is completely, every conceivable place to park is full.
Living in a freaking van! Living in a freaking van! Yes, I am! I'm living in a freaking van!
So while the Greenfield Village and the Henry Ford are way too busy for me, there's a line out the door. I can't do it. I can't do it. But this place is open, and it's the Automotive Hall of Fame. Never heard of it. Never been here, obviously, so let's go look at some freaking cars, eh? Very nice lady. But I don't like tours. Like, she kept showing me things. I'm like, can I just walk around? This is pretty cool. This is the Hall of Fame. All these signatures are Hall of Famers. See if we know anybody. No. Jay Leno and people like that over here. A bunch of car people. People that invented cars. It's got good acoustics in here, I'll tell you that much. Why is C-3PO here? Okay. I'm moving the flappy doodles up there. I'm doing it. But this is a good workout. I needed this. Okay, we got stuff. Here we go. Look at that guy. Thought he was holding a cup of coffee, but now he's just, this is nice. This is cool. It's well done. There's Albert Kahn right there. The Edison Electric Runabout. Sweet. What's this guy doing here? What are you doing back there, buddy? Oh, that would be a lot funnier if he was naked. Why, come right this way. I'm Walter Chrysler. Let's look at this. What is this? It's a major award. Lincoln Highway, we've done that, most of that. Not from New York to San Francisco, but we have done most of that. We should do that someday. I think it's I-80, right? No. Yeah, I-80, I think. Lincoln Highway's got all those little cool markers that has like Lincoln's face on it, Abraham Lincoln's face. Little white markers everywhere. I've seen a bunch of them. I haven't seen all of them. This is fun. This is fun. Just good, wholesome family fun. Oh, it's Richard Petty's hat. I thought it was Burt Reynolds' hat for a second from Smokey and the Bandit. I would have been very wrong. Little Andretti right there. Some overalls from Carol Shelby. Wow, good job, Carol. Who's this? Uh-oh. Is this a selfie station? Do we get to go in here? I want to go in there. Lynn St. James. I want to go fast. Edward Davis has got his bust in here. Good job, Edward. You did good. Anybody who has their bust in a museum did a good job at something. What was the first vehicle by the Mack brothers? That. What is the origin of the Mack truck? Those guys. Why did Jack Mack leave the Mack brothers to do that? How did the Bulldog truck get its name? Okay. Turn the crank. Are we allowed to do this in public? Let's start. I think I would have excelled at TV back in that day. I think I would have revolutionized the industry. But like always, I'm half a century too short. What is this? It's nothing. Oh, look at this. There's a thing. Ralph Lane Polk II. He was a problem solver and he made a stamp. Oh, look, there's stamps. Shit, yeah. And there we go. We got more busts. We must increase our bust. Oh, here's some cars. They say there's a severe lack of cars in here. This is cool. I'm in on this one. I'd drive that around town. You kidding me? It's a 1953 Buick Skylark. What do we got over here? A little bug, eh? 1965 Volkswagen Beetle Bug. I'm not gonna lie, when I read the words Automotive Hall of Fame, I wasn't thinking of the people that created the cars. I was thinking more so of the people, of the cars themselves. I thought there'd be like Herbie the Love Bug and General Lee and Knight Rider and all these cars. Like, I thought that's what I was gonna be looking at. Cool place if you like cars, really cool place if you like cars. And I mean, you have to really love cars and the people who made them. Which, we're in the middle of Ford country. I get it. It's not, you know, I'm not their target demographic. I am somebody who just wants to walk around and get some steps in. I am really hungry right now, and it's really weird because it's kind of early for me. They do have a restaurant at the Henry Ford. Let's go see what they have to eat at the Henry Ford Museum Plum Market Kitchen. Look at that. That's a good face to your restaurant. Do we go this route? I've been really hungry for like a sandwich. I don't think it's any of these sandwiches I'm hungry for, but it's just in a sandwich kind of mood. Oh, look at this. There's nobody here. Wow. Well, there's a sandwich. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not Katz's Deli, but it looks good. I just got a bunch of stuff I wanted to try. I didn't know that these portions were so big. Mac and cheese, some pork with peanut plum sauce. That sounds great. A couple tacos, if I remember, the tacos are good here. And a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, because I am a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich snob. Almost looks like Hogwarts in here. Hi, welcome to Go There, Eat That with me, Brandon Bishop, here at the Henry Ford Museum. We're having mac and cheese. That looks amazing. And it tastes really good, but not amazing. Looks amazing. Look at that cheese. That's really good. Pork in plum sauce. Peanut plum sauce. Pork's good. Tastes like they're trying too hard though. Just do a plum sauce or a peanut sauce. You don't have to do both. Taco. I got chicken on my vegan tacos. What the hell? For a vegan taco, that's excellent. I'm very happy with this. Big old piece of cauliflower hanging out of my taco. Something I normally wouldn't have. Oh, that's good. All right, I did a thing. Actually let me in free with a military discount. When she asked if I was active duty, I jokingly said, of course, look at me. And she gave me a free ticket. That's, okay. The long and desolate hallway. So I was just in Dealey Plaza about a month ago, where Kennedy was shot and assassinated. Here's the Ronald Reagan car. That may have been the one he got shot in, but here's the one of Kennedy. Oh, they got a big old picture of it. Look at that. And then right here, they got the actual car. Boom. So I've been to the place this month where they shot him. Now I've been looking at the car that he was driving when they shot him. And they shot him good, didn't they? Goodness. Ah, poor guy. They should have left the top on. Things would be drastically different these days. And of course, at the Henry Ford Museum, you get cars. Lots and lots of cars. Look at that old White Castle sign. I want that. I want it. I put that McDonald's one out there too. I don't eat McDonald's, but it's an iconic sign. I'll take it. And back there, they have a little diner that's actually open for food with very, very much overpriced food. Don't order anything in there. It's not that good, and it's a very expensive meal. Ugh. So, at the Henry Ford, it's kind of compartmentalized. Over there's all cars and trains. Over there's all race cars and planes. Over here is American history. Over there is industry. Back that way is farming and more industry. And over there is kind of pop culture. Again, for the 20th time, I'll say this. I'm not a car guy, but I'm going to kind of skim through them just to see if there's anything new, which I highly, highly doubt. Automobiles and industry. And an army jeep. Yeah. I like how they got all these cool cars. And then in the middle of all these cool cars, you've got something I used to drive when I was poor. Very, very, very poor and homeless. I basically drove that. It was called a Toyota Tercel in my day, but it's basically the same idea. Oh, look, and you got a 91 Ford Explorer. Huh. Oh, look at this, a Honda Accord from 1989. And then a Dodge Ram back there. Okay. I think they just needed to fill some space, and they're like, so, what should we put here? I don't know. Let's put a 2002 Toyota Prius. Yeah, let's just put it right here. It looks good there. I like the color. I don't remember this. Miniature Moments, a journey through Hallmark keepsakes and ornaments. Oh my goodness. When did this open up? This is new. Somebody had a collection of miniatures, and they just said, you know, I'm going to be dead soon. What would you like to do with this, Mr. Henry Ford? To which Henry replied, we'll make a little space for it. I made a big space for it. This is cool. I've never seen this. Harvey. Oh my God, this keeps going. And why does that security light look like a frog? A white frog ribbit. This is nuts. It's mostly like Christmas ornaments. I think they went to Bronner's up in Frankenmuth and just bought them out. That's basically what this looks like. And you can't see the ones that are up top, so it's a little, I got a Chicago Bears in Detroit. What are you doing? You can't do that. Oh, you turn the corner and guess what? More ornaments. Oh, and even smaller, miniature ornaments. Goodness. A lot of Star Wars stuff and stuff. More Star Wars stuff. Loud people behind me. More stuff. All right, pick your favorite one. Oh, we've stumbled into the airplane section. And what an airplane section it is. Got some people bundled up for the frigid Arctic weather. And you got the mother Fokker. It's the mother of all Fokkers right there. They're lost. They don't know where they're going. They're like, did you read the map? What is this map? It looks like a picture of the sun. This doesn't make sense. Where are we? Where are we going? Get back on this mother Fokker. But there's no better airplane to look at than the original airplane. Yes, the first ever airplane, I think, is around here somewhere. Oh, I went the wrong way. I've lost the first ever Wright brothers airplane. Oh, there you are. Now, this is not the actual airplane, of course. They rebuilt it. And, yeah. Forever the First, 1903. The Wright brothers. Well, actually, no, Danny Wright. He's like their descendant. Nice guy. Yeah, but this is it. They replaced all the fabric and many other things. But technically, this is the first airplane. The longest flight that this took was 800 some odd feet and at 9 miles an hour. You know how I know that? Just read that shit. And there's the Wright bicycle. That looks like it would be a hemorrhoid maker right there. Look at that. Ouch. This is a cool display. You got the person upside down doing circusy things off of a plane. We got this guy over here watching a movie. Got that guy back there looking at something. These are really cool statues, by the way. I think these are great. Smoking a little crack or something. Got a little family over here doing stuff, hanging out, having a good bonding moment with mom. These are great statues. Gotta make one of me. I want a me statue. Me! And you can go in here and get nauseated. Ugh. I am pleasantly surprised. I did ask somebody and they said all of those buses and most of these cars were for Greenfield Village, which it's the end of the school year. And that is like the number one. I went there on field trips when I was in school, around grade school, whatever. So that's why there's like every school kid in the world are having gang wars at Greenfield Village. But this is better for me. I like this. I do like this place a lot. All right, here's the bread and butter of this place. I'd say Kennedy's car is the best thing here, besides what I'm about to show you, and I think you already know what it is. This right here, the best thing, and I'm kidding. Don't get mad at me, goodness. When these people move, I will show you what the best thing here is. The craziest thing that they have. It's the actual chair that Abraham Lincoln, that looks like a comfy chair. It's a rocking chair too. Blood stamps, that's Abraham Lincoln's blood right there. Isn't that nuts? Wow. That's crazy that they have this, that it was even saved. Who knew at that point when it happened? We should save that. That's a lot of blood for a head wound from our 16th president. Pretty crazy. Look at that big cushion though. That's a comfortable chair. At least he was comfortable when somebody shot him in the head. I've been arrested a few times, and I always thought I'd be arrested a lot more than I have been. Oh, this feels good. This is a nice cell. I've been in way worse. Oh.
In January 1917, winter
Jailed for freedom and industry.
Under the leadership of Alice Paul, they stood.
Let's go look at some bad people and good people. Here's a bad person. It's a bad person. Looks like a stormtrooper, but not a good one. Oh, I guess I can go in here. Cool. Nice. This is good. Oh, that's where, you know. Sorry, guys. And it's the bus that the whole staged event with Rosa Parks happened in. Rosa Parks was not actually the first person to, I like pointing this out a lot, by the way. Rosa Parks was not the person that originally did this. It was somebody else, and I forget her name, but it wasn't her. And then they redid it just so we can make sure that it got publicity. Ain't that silly? This is new. Jackson home. Okay, I don't know what it is, but who's PJs? The Martin Luther King's PJs? Cool. I could get one of these vans next. Sexy. Or, as I saw earlier, maybe that's the next step up. Like, I don't want to be 70 years old climbing in and out of my van. I'm going to need something a little more substantial at that point. Looks like my van is behind me. Hey, you got a headlight out. Fix that. Actually, that van's a lot older than mine, but it looks exactly the same. The ProMasters have not changed much. You know, I'm going to go look at some of those vans. Not to buy, but looking at air conditioners and accessories. All right, what do we have? What do we need? What is that shit? Don't need it. Huh. All kinds of stuff I want. Ooh. Time to upgrade the fridge, perhaps? No. I have more camping gear than people that live in tents. I don't know why I have so much camping gear, but I have it. So I need to quit buying camping gear. I don't go camping. Hello, coffee. $8 buying it. Ooh, this is cool. I do want to get a bike. I have a ladder here though. And a camera here. I don't know if I can ever have a bike. I want one. Oh, these are open. Cool. I like how they got these indoors. Why is this so small? Crazy small. But I wanted to look at these. It's another Coleman Mac. Is that the industry standard or something? Huh. One of my goals in life is to sit on a toilet like this in the back of a van or RV and just watch people while I'm pooping. Look at this monster. Winnebago Revel. I like the name. I mean, it looks big on the outside, but it's so tiny in here. I guess that's what you get if you want a freaking bathroom, which I don't. Maybe eventually. Oh God, I couldn't live in this. First of all, I don't need this. This is good if you got like a kid, whatever. I think this comes down. Yeah, this comes down. That's kind of cool. Now that's actually kind of cool. That this comes down. I'd just keep it down, but oh, this actually has a door. That's kind of cool. Oops, geez, so small. Shooter, shower. Yeah, this room would be miserable to live in for weeks at a time, full time, whatever. That's cool though. I could use that. As long as it doesn't rattle. So sick of shit rattling. Oh, here's a Four Winds. Huh. 90,000, that's really not. I could literally buy a couple of these right now. What's with the gold faucet? Who wants gold? Oh, this is cool. See, this is what I'm saying. Like when I'm older, this one sucks because it doesn't have a dedicated bed. Now, I don't mind the Murphy bed. I do mind the slides. I don't want to have to do a slide out to lay in bed. That's an absolute for me. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. I mean, I might just sleep up there. But again, I'm at that age now. I'll be 52 this year. I'm starting to think of like 72. I plan on living this lifestyle for a very long time. Ah, man. I used to ride around here on my bike, pretending I was a fighter jet. And all of these parking lots and different buildings were the enemy territory. I was a weird kid. All kids do that, though. It's kind of creepy, now that I know what creepy is. I remember I don't remember what day it was, but I remember I remember discovering this little trail back here. And going, oh, I found something. It's like an extension to my universe at the time. Okay. Would you look at that? Oh, there's a little stream back here. And a lot of trash. F you to whoever just... There's a ball out here. Why do people got to do this? Makes no sense. To throw all this trash. Bunch of just assholes. It's the weirdest thing, though. I've dreamt about this trail probably 20, 30 times. And never thought just to come over here and see what it is nowadays. Ooh. Walk through a web of deceit. Oh, there's houses over there. So many webs. Am I walking into a trap? Is there like giant spiders everywhere or something? Not thrilled with that thought. I remember walking through here and going, I'm pretty far away from my house. And I wasn't. It was not at all. All right, over the river and past the trash. Back to the eco sport we go. Now the real reason I wanted to come to, it's called the Hamptons now, which is hilarious because it's not fancy. It's lower income as it was when we lived there. Got my face fluffy. Lower income type of townhouses. I mean, they're not great, but I didn't know any different when I was a kid. Didn't matter. Still doesn't matter. Anyway, I always actually imagined that I would move back here someday. But I lived here with my mom and stepdad at the time. And then they moved into the deeper into the suburbs down in Flat Rock and Gibraltar and all that. And then when I got kicked out of the house at 17, I was homeless for a couple weeks. And then I moved in with my grandmother, who lived here as well. So my family history goes pretty deep in the Hamptons, or Glen Villa as it used to be called. The Hamptons. Give me a break. And that one right there was my grandmother's house. They've since painted it white. It used to be like a burnt orange color. There used to be gates out front, like actual steel grates across of it. Remember one time a car hit us. Yeah, I stayed in that room right there for a lot of years. And my grandma, she was great to me. She really was. More stuff. More stuff. I am searching for the fountain of middle age. I look like Abraham Lincoln. Hang on. Getting real tired of looking like an old man, an old chubby fat man. So just for men. That's my commercial, I guess. Dark brown. Look at this handsome son of a bitch right there. You should put me on a box. This is a lot of work. Why? It's not terrible. I mean, you ask for dark brown and you get basically black, but hair looks good. Sides look good. Beard is just, it was different colors, pure white, so I look a little younger though. Definitely a lot younger. I got another painting, and this one's from my movie. How badass is that? So I want to put my movie up with all these other ones. I'm going to move Bill Murray down to the edge because that's my least favorite. I love Bill Murray. And that Bill Murray one's cool because it does do like all his movies. You got Groundhog Day, Caddyshack, Stripes. It's a cool painting, but for some reason it doesn't look that much like Bill Murray. I guess it does. I don't know, it's got Life Aquatic, all that in there. I'm sure I could figure out the rest of them, but I love, love, love all the rest of them. I might move George down there and then put Vinny right here. That's so cool. You know, sometimes you just got to take matters into your own hands, you know? You know? How cool is that? Probably very irresponsible of me to post this on social media, but I'm a very responsible guy. Look at me, I'm a rapper. It's a clock. Calm down. Manny is here. Here's his truck. We're going for a ride in the van. Trying to figure out the squeak and the crackle. The squeak and the crackle, the veins of my road existence. Because it's right in this ear. And it's like crack, 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 squeak, 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 like nonstop. I hear more from the kitchen area now than I do anything else. Okay. So you put a little fabric behind the little rubberized thing back here to keep it from squeaking. Now we're going to turn that. Manny is turning that into a laundry chute. Genius.
That was your idea.
That's my idea, but you're doing it, so it's our accomplishment. So what happened here is this slide is junk. Ugh. Yeah. So we will replace them with ones with locks. Delicious, delicious locks. What could go wrong? A lot of things could go wrong, I guess. Oh, there we go. Tim Burton. Couldn't have gone any better. Do I need 15 gallons of water? Probably not. Make sure these are sealed. They are. All right, Manny just showed up, and he's gonna do stuff all over the house and in the van, and because he's freaking Handy Manny, man. Handy Manny's the best. We are so lucky. He just came here to buy something from us off of Facebook Marketplace, and I think he's been back to the house about 30 times to fix things ever since. Love that guy. So yeah, I gotta fix the fridge in here and then I can start packing up. I already got all the water, air compressor, tools, first aid kit, and I gotta turn on Starlink and Blink right now. Right effing now. All right, Starlink. Forgot where you were. There you are, Starlink. You sexy bitch. Settings. Do I go to settings? Your Starlink is unreachable. Of course it is, because it's off.
I got it it's full, so I just wanna.
They're pretty much the same size. This one just has locks on the front.
Right, that's pretty cool. What are you gonna do? Pull it up to unlock it?
Yeah, you just lift it up, and ideally, I would like to have one of those locks under, not have to do both of them. But it's if I have to do both, that's fine. I swear, half, maybe 3/4 of the time you spend getting ready to go off on a van trip is just remembering passwords and staring at your phone and asking why this isn't working. The Blink stuff is working. Starlink's great. Solar power from Bouge RV is working great. Just got a bunch of other stuff. EcoFlow, again, connected to my phone for the batteries. We are at 97%, which is good stuff. So Manny had to run and go do a family thing. I don't know if this has done it. It's really crooked. And I gotta, I mean, it works. That's a good thing. How far does it come out? Works good, I think, right? Ooh, I need to clean that. Son of a bitch, there's mold in there. It's always something. But I mean, it seems to work. It locks when it's in. Cool. This still works. As long as shit works, I don't give a shit. One thing about going to Canada, I basically had to neuter myself as far as weapons go. I can't bring any guns, of course. I can't bring any pepper spray, tasers, even things like big knives or brass knuckles or anything to defend myself with, to be honest with you. Even my big shotgun here that just shoots pellets, I can't even bring that. So, yeah. Thanks, Canada. You do know I have to go down to New York and Boston after. Anyway, this thing looks pretty cool. This is a. It says Amazing Smoking Products. This is for my smoker outside. Oh, cool! They give you some amazing premium wood barbecue pellets. Cherry hickory maple. And another one in here, geez. Apple. Nice. So they didn't send me these, I bought these. What is this thing? Oh, little tinders to light the fire. Let me show you what it is. So basically it's this little dildo looking thing. It looks like it's been opened, okay? You take this. The problem with that smoker I have, and all the new smokers, they don't really do a lot of smoking. You know what I mean? They smoke and they cook food very, very well, but they do not smoke very, very, very well. So this is supposed to expand. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't get the one. I don't need a bigger one. But anyways, you stuff this full of these pellets and you light it on fire with one of these and you set this in the middle of the smoker. And this gives off a lot of smoke, apparently. So like 3 or 4 hours of really thick smoke. And then you drop it on the ground and break it. Tomorrow will be all the clothes, food, bathroom supplies, whatever, all the stuff will be put into the van tomorrow. I still don't know what to do about this air conditioner. I think I might sell it. Try to sell it. It's only been used once, and it worked. I mean, it brought everything down about 20, maybe 20 degrees cooler. It's just too big to carry around, man. And it'll come with this thing. That little plate right here, this little plate right here, cost me over $120, I think. 100, maybe 150. Stupid. And I'll throw it in with it if anybody wants this air conditioner. I just need to get it out of here. I might sell this toilet too. Never used. I bought it on one of those camping. I think I bought like a finger hut or something like that back when finger hut was a thing. So I've had it for a couple of years. I'm sure it works fine. I've never used it. There's chemicals in there. There's the degradable, biodegradable toilet paper. It's all thrown in. Probably sell that for $60 and sell this thing for about $1,000. Because I noticed somebody out there looking for the EcoFlow Wave 2 air conditioner / heater. And you're like, wow, I really want one of those. Well, somebody will get this one. Somebody will. I don't want it. Dr. Puffy Face this morning. Something's rattling back there. Oh, it's the thing's out. The fridge is not in there. Fun. Anyways, I'm leaving tonight around 8 o'clock, about 12 hours, and heading straight to Canada. This is only a 7 or 8 day trip. Nothing crazy. So it won't be as taxing for a lot of reasons on the van itself, or on me as a person, or my mom, who's, you know, at the house. The whole reason I'm in Michigan is to take care of the mom, but I have to get out and do some work, and I have to get out for some mental clarity. This trip has been a pain in the ass. Some guy wanted to make a left turn and didn't use a signal and stopped all of a sudden. I had to slam on my brakes, and then all the shit fell out of the cupboards that I forgot to zip up. God, I love it when I'm not even awake yet and everything's just annoying me. Now this guy wants to like not let me over even though I had to get over and I had my blinker on forever. I actually use a blinker. I know it's weird. This guy's an asshole. So, you know, come on, downriver Michigan. Let's not do this to me today. Hey, oil change place. Please work. Please be open. Please be available. Pricks. It appears as though we can do this. Yay. Hello again, my old nemesis. This thing makes bad coffee, but one time it made good coffee. What will it be today? Lattes and caps. Double cap. Cup. Double cup. The sun's still acting a fool up there, isn't it? Now, wait a minute. Why does this one got a much... Oh, it's way shorter than mine. Okay. But this one has a kick-ass little screen in there, like a whole tablet. That's what I feel like right there. Big old garbage truck. Universal Trade Center. The Crime Ring Customs. White Sands Tiki Bars. Fast Time Racing. These are all very... unique businesses. Vision Restoration, okay. America. I think in my head I've made a conscious decision to actually leave this country as soon as I can. I'm not going to leave while my mom's still around, and she may outlive me, so who knows if it'll ever happen, but I'm pretty sure. Again, I said this before, my reasoning for going on this European trip and Asian trip next year is to spend a little time in a few places and really grasp the culture and grasp what it's like to be there, and try to fall in love, not with a person, but with a place, with a lifestyle, with something new. I've done America. I've done the United States. I'm done. And I've done it for 50 years. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. It's embarrassing at the moment. Maybe that'll come around by these times I'm talking, but at the same time, I want something new. I can still run my business from anywhere, and maybe I just stay on the road for the rest of my life. I like that sound of that, to be honest. But hell, I'm out of shape right now. I'm getting older, and 20 years, who knows what the hell I'm gonna look like or feel like, so I may not want to do that. That was only a 2.5 mile walk, and it feels like it was a lot more than that. All right, Fox Dodge, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I see my van over there. Okay. These spider webs and nests and shit everywhere. Stupid ass spiders. Look at that, every one of them. All the hinges. Spiders love hinges. Hey, somebody's driving my van around. It's always weird to see.
$96.55.
Alrighty. It was actually a lot cheaper this time. I wonder why. Hey, take your crap out of here. Alright. All right, this blob of clothes is the only thing going with me. Yeah, I don't need that much. I mean, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. It's like one closet, one cupboard, whatever you call those things. Stuff it all in there. Alrighty, all I got left to do is put food and drinks in here, and I'm good. Ready to go. Of course, I gotta get gas, but that's after I leave, right? Yeah, gas. Cool. It's only an 8-day trip.
Living in a freaking van.